Good morning, students. So, today again we are going to discuss mathematics part 2 lesson number 1 concept, that is similarity. As you know, in the last session we started this topic, we discussed the concept of the similar triangle. It's a revision, let's learn it is, let's recall concept. According to that, we studied similarity concept and as well as one test. And thus today we are going to discuss remaining two tests. So, remaining two tests, the second one we are going to discuss, that is SAS test. SAS means what? Side angle side test. So, little bit always the student get confused, they think it's like a congruency, pair of one side angle and side may be congruent and then they are similar. So, totally it is wrong. In the similarity, according to the given correspondence of the vertex of a two triangle. For example, we will construct one triangle. Here we have, again I will repeat, this is the triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, this AB is the 4, angle B is angle B, and as well as the BC is given here 6. One more triangle we have, this is the triangle PQR. Here we have, this is PQR. In triangle PQR, length of the segment PQ is the 2, angle Q, what is the measure of angle B? Same it is given for the angle Q, and here segment QR is the 3 unit. So, according to the given correspondence, so if we compare, that is what in triangle ABC, ABC corresponds to PQR and triangle PQR. The correspondence here we match, ABC corresponds to PQR. In triangle ABC and in triangle PQR, if we will observe here, what is that? They gave us here two sides which have including one angle, that's measurement, as well as here also two sides including with a one angles, that measurement. So, we are going to discuss that. If we will compare this sides ratio, for example ABC and next is the PQR. So, according to the correspondence here, AB corresponding side is the PQ, we will write it, this is PQ, which is equals to AB upon PQ. The values are given, this is 4 upon, this is 2. We know that it is divisible, here you will get 2. The ratio of 2 upon 1, otherwise 2. AB upon PQ, here we get that is 2 upon 1. Second corresponding side we have, this is BC, we will write it, this is BC upon, next is the QR, which value is given 6 upon 3. Look at here also. Same thing, 3 and 2, both are divisible by itself. So, 3 2s are, 3 1s are. What did happen? The lowest term of the ratio, 2 upon 1 we get, means here these two ratios are equals to each other. We can write it, that is AB upon PQ, which is equals to BC upon QR. These two ratios are same. Now, these two ratios are same and between of them angle, including. So, including you will see that is a B, angle B and angle Q. They also congruent to each other, whose measurements are given. By the sign we realize they are congruent to each other. We can write it angle B, which is congruent to the angle Q, because the measurement of B and Q are same. Look at here now, two sides are in proportion and including them angles are congruent to each other. It means that we can show triangle ABC, which is similar to the triangle PQR. ABC, which is similar to the triangle PQR by the test of SAS test. Means two corresponding side including one pair of the angles. When they are here, two sides are in proportion and pair of including angle is congruent, triangles will be similar by AA test. This is second one. And now the last test is left. This is the third one, SSS test. Means what? Only we are going to discuss about the three corresponding sides. According to the given corresponding vertices, here also we will guess one first triangle is here, This is triangle ABC. Second triangle we will consider, that is the triangle PQR. See, it's not compulsory ki every time you have to write the name of the triangle ABC and PQR, but this is the favorite name in the textbook. Whatever, sometime if you want to write the name, immediately it comes ABC, PQR, XY. So any name you can give it. Here, these ABC and PQR, the correspondence is given and some of the values are there. Which are there? Let us see the value of the AB, it is given 10, this is 12 and here it is given that is 16 will take. And next corresponding sides, this is PQ which is given here 5, BC is given here 6 and AC is given here, that is 8. So, these are some measurement, the length of these sides of a triangle are given. Now, what we will do? We will start to compare their correspondence. The correspondence is here ABC which is correspondence to PQR. This is the matching vertex of a two triangle which is given, and according to that we are going to compare their sides ratio also. Now, let us see, the first we will compare, that is AB upon PQ which is equals to AB upon PQ, values are given 10 upon this 5 which is equals to 2 upon 1, here we get. Second is here BC upon QR whose values are given 12 upon 6 which is equal to 6 2s are, that is also 2 upon 1. And one more third corresponding side, because if you will observe this diagram you will come to know here they gave us only the measurement of the side, not the angles. And the last one is here, that is AC upon which is here PR which is equals to 16 upon 8. So, it is also same thing, 8 2s are 16, 2 upon 1. So, these are the three corresponding sides pair. What we did? We compare, we substituted the value where it was possible, we gave we substituted their values and they gave the lowest term. So, every time we get the lowest term 2 upon 1, 2 upon 1, 2 upon 1, and that means here what it clear. So, all the three sides means AB upon PQ which is equals to BC upon QR and also it is equals to AC upon this is PR. All three sides are sides here corresponding, which are the three sides, their values is 2 upon 1, 2 upon 1, 2 upon 1. So, here we mention all they are equals to each other, means three sides ratio are same. So, let us see the test. SSS means three sides are in proportion, sides ratio are in proportion, we can say that is why triangle ABC which is similar to the triangle PQR. This is the correspondence which is given by them that we are using. So, according to this correspondence ABC which is similar to PQR by which it will be to SSS test. So, by triple S, these three sides are in proportion, by triple S the triangles are similar to each other. So, again let us see second test we discuss, that is SA. First test we discuss triple A otherwise AA, means two pair otherwise three pairs of the angles are congruent to each other, triangles may be similar by AA test otherwise AAA test. Then second test we discussed, that is SAS. In it we saw two sides are in proportion between of the including angle are congruent. So, triangles are similar by SAS test. And last third one here we discussed, that is triple S or the SSS test. In it we saw the value of three corresponding sides were given according to the given correspondence vertex of a triangle. What we did? We compare their sides ratio and we realize all three sides ratio are same, means all three sides ratios are equal, and that is why the given triangles are similar to each other. So, these are the three tests of the similarity which we use to discuss the similarity concept. Then later we will see that is properties of, here properties of similarity, this concept. Okay, what are the properties? Now we are saying the triangles may be similar by your AA test, otherwise SAS test, otherwise here SS test. Then there are some properties are there which we discussed only last year. Let us see now, I will construct here some triangles here. So first is the triangle ABC. Second also triangle we have. This is the triangle PQR, and one more triangle is there. This is the triangle X, Y and Z. So like this way, here 3 triangles are there, and we are going to discuss what are the relation between of them. So properties we are discussing. The first property it comes, that is reflexivity. Reflexivity. Simple thing it is. Look at here. What it tells us? It is the last years. Means suppose if you stand in front of the full mirror, try to touch your nose to the here mirror like this way, and just see which reflection is formed in the mirror. Obviously, if you are standing, so it's your only, not the others. And what will be happen? Your nose will be accurately here touched to the mirror, and what will be happen? Same image will be forming in the mirror. So that it tells us reflection, reflexivity means what? Simple thing. Every triangle is similar to itself. For example, I can write it here. Triangle ABC. We'll consider ABC. So triangle ABC is similar to the triangle ABC only. Every triangle is similar to itself. This is the first. The second it will be, that we'll see, it's a symmetry. Symmetry. Simple thing. Reflexivity, only one triangle which is similar to itself. Symmetry, comparison of a 2 triangle, we'll see here now. What is here? Suppose triangle 1 means here triangle ABC, which is similar to the triangle next is the PQR. First triangle is similar to second. I'll write it, this is 1, this is 2 and this is 3. Triangle 1 is similar to second. So obviously what is going to happen? Triangle PQR also similar to the triangle ABC. If first triangle is similar to second, so obviously what is going to happen? Second also similar to first. So this is the second, symmetry, comparison of a 2 triangle. And third one, that is the transitivity. Third property, transitivity. Transitivity means 3 triangles comparison. How it is? Let's see. Means suppose first triangle is similar to second. You will write it triangle ABC, which is similar to the triangle. Here we have it is PQR. Triangle ABC is similar to the triangle PQR, but triangle PQR, second triangle, triangle PQR, which is similar to the triangle XYZ. First triangle is similar to second. I'll write it here. First triangle is similar to the second, but second triangle is similar to the third. So obviously see the comparison. Triangle PQR is the common triangle which is compared in a first as well as in a third. So in short we can say here your first triangle, triangle ABC, which will be similar to whom? To triangle XYZ. First and third, they also similar to each other. In short, then we can write it means triangle ABC, which is similar to the triangle PQR, and also it is similar to the triangle XYZ. So if triangle 1 similar to triangle second and second is similar to third, so obviously first and third they also similar to each other, and here all the 3 pairs of the triangles are similar to each other. So these are the part which we have to discuss to start our exercise. Now today we are going to continue to use this, means to apply these properties as well as the test of the similarity to solve the example. We'll learn now. So for you in your text, that is practice set 1.3 is given, few examples are there, we'll discuss here and then we'll go to the next step. So till here we discussed today, that is the 3 tests, AAA test, second was SAS, third was that is triple S, and now we'll discuss that is and also properties. It was a properties of similar triangle which we see 3 properties are there. One was reflexivity, every triangle is similar to itself. Second was the symmetry, if first triangle is similar to second, so second is also similar to first. And last third was transitivity, comparison of 3 triangles. If you are comparing 3 triangles in the concept of the similarity, if first triangle is similar to second, second is similar to third, so obviously first and third triangles are similar to each other. Now today we are going to discuss some example which is related on it. So I will give the preference, that is practice set. Here we have 1.3. In it I will start with the example number 4, because first 3 just now whatever the property we discussed now, they belongs to it, and already it is very easy, that only in the property which diagrams we use, that only it is related. Now in question number 4, what they gave us here, we have one triangle. In triangle, that is ABC, here it is. In triangle ABC, one altitude is constructed from the vertex A and the name of its P. So AP altitude is constructed, as well as from the B vertex one more altitude is constructed, that is Q. We will write in short, that is in triangle. In triangle ABC, here AP is perpendicular to the BC, as well as the BQ is perpendicular to the AC, and also between AC is also given. P is between B and C, as well as Q is between A and C. And then later what are here? So they said then prove. What we have to prove? Prove that. First one, this question is going to ask for 3 marks, because they asked here 2 questions. So out of first one, we have to prove triangle CPA. Triangle CPA, which is similar to the triangle. Next is here, that is CQB. Here it is. This, and as well as one more thing is given, if the value of AP. So AP's value is given, that is 7 unit. BQ's value is given, that is here 8 unit, and value of a BC which is given here 12 unit, and what? Then find here what we have to find? So AC. So this is your question and sum of the value. AP is given here 7, I will write it, this is 7 unit. BQ is given 8 unit, here I will write this is 8, and the BC. So this is the BC, which is given here, how much it is? 12 unit. So find AC. 2 questions they ask, read properly. What is the question here? See, we have first one, we have to prove CPA, triangle CPA and triangle CQB, they are similar to each other. Let us see now the time to apply the property, otherwise the test which we studied, that is pre-test, AA test, otherwise next one SS test, otherwise here triple S. So according to the given question, you can see which condition is in the favorable. So we will start now. Here I will write it now in triangle. Which triangle? So in triangle CPA, and next triangle is, that is the CQB. 2 triangles CPA. See, CPA, that means a right angle triangle, as well as next is what? CQB. CQB also right angle, because at the Q vertex altitudes are constructed, both the measures are same. Immediately we will start to comparison. Here we can show in triangle CPA, here it is angle CPA which is congruent to angle CPA which is congruent to angle CQB. Here we will write CQB. Write the reason, because each one is a 90, and we studied already according to the Euclid's postulate, standard 9 we discussed. He said every right angle is congruent to each other. So according to the postulate, we prove angle P and angle Q are congruent to each other. The triangle name is CPA and CQB. So immediately we will realize angle C. Angle C, which we can show here, angle C which is congruent to the angle C. The reason here we will write, because of it is what? It is a common angle. Look at here, we proved here 2 pairs of the angles are congruent, and it is not from the hard means any difficult work we just have to discuss and just to find whatever. Just read the question properly, whatever the contents were written in it, just take that only. So perpendicular were constructed, angle P and angle Q, right angle are there, angle C is the common angle. So in this way here, what we get, two pairs of the angles are congruent. Our first test which we discussed, AAA test or AA, means if you get the two pair of the angles are congruent, then also you can prove your triangles are similar, and we are doing that only. Here triangle CPA, which is similar to the triangle. Next is what? It's a CQB. Two pairs of the triangles are congruent, so we can prove it. These two triangles are similar to each other by AA test. So by AA test, these two triangles are similar. Now the time, let's see, if you watch the value AP, BQ, BC, these are the corresponding sides of this two triangle. So when two triangles are similar, their corresponding sides are in a proportion. So that topic will continue. So what are the corresponding side? Let's see now. Here we have, this is CP. So CP upon, next is here CQ, which is equals to, another is here, that is the PA upon, next is here QB, and as well as another is remaining side, three corresponding side, that is CA upon, which it will be CB, and we will write the name for it, that is it's a corresponding side of similar triangle. See, listen everyone, now I mention here the short form CSST, corresponding side of similar triangle. When two triangles are similar, the sides are in proportion. And now let's see, in this side you can substitute the value CP and CQ. You will see in the question that values are not given, we will not substitute their value, remaining we will discuss. So PA, another value, so PA is here given 7 upon QB, otherwise BQ, which is given here 8, which is equals to. Next is the CA. CA means AC, which we have to find. We will write it as if that is CA upon, another is the CB, means BC, which is given here 12, and right, this is substituting the value. In short, it is written SV. Now for finding the AC, simple thing it is, you can do the cross multiplication, 8 into AC, which is equal to 7 into 12, and that's why here AC, which is equal to 7 into 12 upon this 8. If you want to give that lowest term, you can give, otherwise in the lowest term you can continue. And let's see then here with the 4 2s are 8 and 4 3s are 12. And the later part, it will be simply these are that you can multiply. Suppose 2 1s are 3.5s are here I did. Or if you want to do 1.5, you can have value, we have to substitute. So AC, which is equals to 3.5 into this 3. So AC is equals to, which is equal to 3 5s are 15, carry 1, 3 3s are 9 and 10. So here it will be decimal after one digit, here see right. So from right calculate the digit here and write this will be units. So let's see the value of a AC. AC will be 10.5 unit. So look at here, this example is going to calculate for here 3 marks, because first we prove here two triangles are similar, and second we discussed here how to find the corresponding side. So today whatever the part we discussed, that I will repeat again. Today we discussed here the similarity concept, test of similarity, and as well as here we started the practice set, which is 1.3. So today I just want to give some example, as that means like a homework. What it will be, you can try some example from practice set. Practice set 1.3, that will be the question number 1, question number 2, as well as question number 3. Question number 1, question number 2, question number 3. You can try. Why I didn't get this, why I didn't solve? Because totally these examples, it will depend on the properties which values we substituted for explaining the test now. So same way we continued with that only. So you can try this example. It is also very easy manner, easy way, by using the test we can solve these examples here. Now after this, maybe there is very few time is left, so that's why little bit as the summary I discussed. So that is the first, this is the sign of similarity. Here is like this sign of similarity. Then test we discussed, there are 3 tests, AA, otherwise AA test, AAA or AA we can say. Second was SAS test, and third is here, that is SS test. Then next topic we discussed, this was the test similarity, and here we will see third topic we discussed, that is the properties of similarity. In it we discussed, first it is, that is reflexivity, second was the symmetry, and third was transitivity. So these were the properties and what the test. So your homework, you can try some example from the practice set 1.3, question number 1 to 3, and as well as some example if you will get, you are going to get, that is in problem set also, which are similar to each other. Try to solve it. In the second session, I will take remaining 3 marks example which are very important related to this topic. So in the next session, we are going to discuss that 3 marks example, and then the similarity concept will be get over, and then later further part, the last topic of the lesson, that is area of a similar triangle theorem, that will discussed, and in this way the chapter number 1 will be get over. But very important thing, this is today's summary, what we studied, similarity concept, test we discussed, and as well as the property, and after that later we started the example which is here I explain you. This is the fourth one, very important example. This is also lots of time also it's repeated for 3 marks in the SSC board if we'll see your question paper, previous question papers. In it also we saw 2 triangles were given, and very interesting key according to the name, here we said 3 times A was written and here it is 2 times. So that second condition here we apply, we mentioned only 2 pairs of the angles were congruent, and then we prove the triangles were similar by AA test. So this is the new thing which we discussed now here today. And for finding the value, just to substitute the value into the corresponding side. I hope today's session also, today whatever we discussed, that you understood very well, because just you, this all the part which we discussed today, this was your last year, means in standard 9th only we discussed, and today just we revise ourselves. And so if you will also revise it, obviously you are going to solve this, that example which I gave you for the homework very easily and the proper way here. Okay, thank you students.